When did you make your first 10 million in business?
The same year I was settled in 2022.
What's the most amount of money you made in 1 month in this business?
I've made a lot.
How old were you then when you made your first 10 million?
I was 25.
What's the capital you used to start this business?
1.1 million. I started 2013, then I graduated 2021.
If there is somebody now that is thinking to go to school or to go and learn job and start a business, what would you advise?
At the end of the day, school is at a very tender age, around 13, 14. I was a barrow pusher in the market. It was not because we were poor, but I've always wanted to be dependent on myself. At the end of the day, you stay by grace. At the end of the day, it's not everybody that is going to be rich. Some people, they were born poor and they will die poor.
In the heart of the streets, where credibility is earned, not inherited, we meet real entrepreneurs building empires, one naira at a time. Welcome to Selah Meditate Street Business Credibility SBC, where we meet real entrepreneurs and uncover their secret to success. No fluff, no fake lifestyle, just raw wisdom direct from the mouth of builders, those that have built wealth from scratch. And today, we find ourselves on the street of Ladipo to ask successful spare part dealers on how they were able to build their wealth from scratch. So today, follow me. Let's go and meet the successful multi-millionaires and billionaire spare part dealers in Ladipo. See you. Let's go. What line of business are you in?
I'm into diesel engine and spare parts.
How long have you been in this business?
10, 11 years now.
How did you start? You served your Oga or how?
Yes, I served for 7, 8 years.
That was when specifically?
I started 2013, then I graduated 2021.
So officially 2021 you started your business?
Yes.
What's the capital you used to start this business?
1.1 million.
Okay, your guy said to do 1.1 million. That
Yes.
was 2021. That's like 4 years ago.
Yes.
How did you build up with 1.1 million to this level?
Firstly, I'll give all glory to God. It was God at first place. And second was that I knew what I wanted for myself. And I was good in this line of business because it was something that came out newly. Everybody was dealing on petrol. Nigerians who don't drive diesel. Yes, I deal with all these neighboring African countries, but I was consistency, and I was very, very good. I know the ones that I need to invest in and the ones that I don't need to invest in.
So when did you make your first 10 million in business?
The same year I was settled in 2022.
2022.
Yes.
Okay.
And I met my first 10 million there.
That same year?
That same year.
What did you do that bring that first 10 million for you?
Supply. I supplied some goods to my friend in Mali. He gave me my first 10 million.
Your first 10 million.
Exactly.
So from 2021 to this point in time, you're able to grow. What's the most amount of money you made in 1 month in this business?
I've made a lot. I've made a lot.
Like if you're able to make 10 million, then that means averagely in a month now you should be covering 50 to 100 million.
Let's say 50.
50
I make more than 50 in a month.
Yeah. That means in a year, we can be talking about your turnover could be around 500 million to a billion.
Exactly.
Wow, so that means can you see at this point that you're a billionaire?
No, I'm not. But I will soon be there.
You'll soon be there.
I will soon be
So
there.
what is the mindset shift that help you to be able to achieve success within this short space of time?
Like I said before, I'll still say it was God. And then you go out there, you know where you came from. You had nobody. I had, because if I did been, I had someone, I won't even be in Ladipo. Had no one, so I knew where I came from. I've always looked up to some men. So many men that I've always looked up to. I see these people and I want to be like them. So I have to channel my energy towards what those guys are doing. So I try to make them my role model and all those things. So seeing how they do their own thing, I try to emulate them. And I was consistent in it.
That 2021 that you made your first 10 million, 2022, how old were you then when you made your first 10 million?
I'm currently 28, so I was around. I was 25.
Wow, so
I was already a
you're already a multi-millionaire as of that time.
Yes.
You know that many people at that age are still currently living in their parents' house.
Started on time because I started serving my boss at the age of 17 years. Yeah.
If there is somebody now that is thinking to go to school or to go and learn job and start a business, what would you advise?
At the end of the day, school is very, very important. But for the fact that the country that we are, we already know the situation of the country. I'm not against anybody going to school, depending on who that person, the mindset, what do this person want for himself. And you have to look at this person and know if this person is going to do well in education or rather business. Because everyone has their own gifts. I'm learned, I'm very intelligent, but I couldn't go to school because I believe that this business, that I'm very, very good in business. So I had to channel that energy. I single-handedly told my parents that I don't want to go to school. So maybe if I went to school, I might not be a millionaire by now, or I might be more than that. So you never can tell. So, but at the end of the day, you just have to the question is, who is the person involved? If it's person that will do well in school, then you go to school. So at the end of the day, school is very, very, very important.
There are some people that have been in this business that within 10 years they are never able to achieve the level you achieved. You started in 2021, within 5 years, and you're already a multi-millionaire at this level. What do you think is the difference?
It was God, and at the end of the day, our destinies are very, very much different. And again, is that people, when channeling their energy on the business, some people do make mistakes in selecting the kind of business they want to deal in. Everybody has the one that is meant to favor you. So the only thing that I knew, I made the right choice choosing this my line, this business that I'm into now. I could have easily gone for the boss I serve has chains of business, but I was put in this particular one. There are some people that are selling the underneath parts of the vehicle. About me, I was put here, and it has been, at the end of the day, it was just grace.
In this business so far, what is the biggest challenge that you face running this business?
That's what we popularly call bada.
Bada.
Yeah, that's when you say to someone, at the end of the day, they will return it back and tell you that it doesn't work, even after you've tested it, you've confirmed. And once I'm not going to go to the importer, my people that send goods for me abroad, and tell them that this thing doesn't work. So it's already a loss for me. And some of these things do happen. Assuming that a customer buys from me today and calls me today that this thing doesn't work, it's better. Some will take months. Some will take, based on say, some of these markets now, it goes outside Nigeria. Some take months to get to its destination. So at the end of the day, they'll still send this back to you. Meanwhile, you've used the money for another thing.
So that means you will say that running a business in Lagos and in Ladipo, it has been favorable to you?
Very, very much favorable.
Very much favorable.
Yes.
If you are to ask to relocate, so go to somewhere else or South, would you like to do that, sir?
I would like to have a branch, but Lagos is.
What is the biggest mistake you've made in this business so far?
There's no mistake.
There's no mistake.
No mistake.
So everything you have been going has been
going perfectly.
Has been smooth. What are the major reasons that keep many people poor?
I feel like entitlement.
Entitlement.
Yes, some people feel that they're entitled to someone, probably because he has a brother that is doing well, he has a father that is doing well. So he feels like he's entitled. So long as I have this person that nothing or she no shaking. So at the end of the day, that person that you've been put all your hope and trust in, you will not go the same way that you plan. So and before you realize what is going on, it's already too late for you.
Yeah.
And that will make you remain where you are. Then the next thing you find looking for who to blame or calling your village people and everything. At the end of the day, it's still by grace. At the end of the day, it's not everybody that is going to be rich. Some people, they were born poor and they will die poor.
Do you believe some people are born poor?
Yes.
Why would you say so? So that somebody that you believe that is born poor cannot be able to change his life to become rich?
Yeah, he can be able, but there's what our Igbo people say that so even no matter how you struggle and everything, it will not just go your way. I know a lot of people that have tried everything. If you give them money to do this, at the end of the day, I don't know. It'd be like ancestral cause, but I don't know. But I believe that something like that do exist.
Because you're able to manage yourself from that level now to get to this level, what were the sacrifices and discipline that you did that took you to this level?
Then the sacrifices were like at a very tender age, around 13, 14. I was a barrow pusher. It was not because we were barrow pusher in the market, aka Kulobia. It was not because we were poor, but I've always wanted to be dependent on myself, even as a young boy growing up. I was hawking, I know when I was hawking groundnuts, my mom would cook groundnuts, I would hawk it. And people were laughing at me actually, most especially classmates. Some of them, I saw them through school. Some of those people that were laughing at me those days. So I was just determined that this is what I want to be. I've always believed that. I prefer people begging me than me begging them. I don't know how to beg. So I like it when people beg me for something. And I'm able to do it for them. Even the boss that I serve, I was the one that went to him and told him that I want to serve you, which is very, very uncommon. Even when I was serving, at the end of the day, it wasn't what I expected. I was so determined to survive.
What's the biggest advice you've ever gotten from anybody?
The biggest advice I've ever gotten was when that year when people saw that this guy is really doing well. So many people were like, especially one man came, was like, so one of his regrets was not being able to get married when he was young. I'm going to enjoy it. And luckily enough, I'm married. I married this year, and I think now I'm enjoying the goodies of marriage, and it's very, very, very. I'm even saying I knew that year that I was settled. That was when I was supposed to even get married. I thought marriage was one kind, like how people label it online. I know it was far, far different from that. Now that I'm inside it as a married man, so I think that has been the biggest advice I've ever received. Because I'm not even someone that takes advice. Because at the end of the day, I do what I want to do. Because when I was pushing back, there was nobody giving me advice. Yes.
Okay, someone is looking at you now and is thinking you want to start a business. What would be your top advice for that person?
Whatever you want to invest your money into, just make sure that you know the crooks and crannies of it. Don't just go just because you see Jagaban is doing well in this business. You have to go and invest your money. You fail woefully. Yes, the secret of business is knowing everything that has to do with this business. Invest your time and energy. Keep the money aside, capital. And you start from scratch. When you have to build a house, you have to start from the foundation. And that's why you cannot just jump in. So that is my advice. Know everything that has to do with the business and start slowly. Maybe you have 10 million to start this business. You carry your 10 million immediately inside the business. No. Just have, out of that 10 million, use 1 million and start. Let people laugh at you. Have 1 or 2 engine in your shop. Use your gain. You sell, use the gain, you buy and sell. Don't just go and put the whole money there. It might not go the way you think you want it to go.
Thank you so much for this sharing this time. What's his name again?
She was my best.
Thank you. So that is it, guys. This is what real business credibility look like. You can see that many of them, though they didn't go to school, they were able to build wealth from scratch. So what is stopping you from also achieving success in your own life? If people like this could achieve it and make multi-millions, billions in their own businesses, you also can do it. So tune in, subscribe if you like this episode, like this video, turn on the post notification. Don't forget to share it and always come back here. We're going to keep dropping new series of Selah Meditate SBC and ensure that you also become successful in your own sphere of influence. I remain your very host, Benzik, and I'll catch you again on the next episode. See you.